back at the line. Those are the worst ones.
Certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah.
On is the second-year man from Sam Houston State, Lachlan Edwards, to punt it away. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Now Brown.
Good news is, at least it looks like there's a ton of quarterbacks going to be available in the first round.
34 yards that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Nice franchise QB draft right out the get-go is nice. Oh, the other thing that was killing me with the button lag is the running game, because all the jukes and the quick moves and that, you can't make any cuts. Shady was useless.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that
play. You got to bring your A game to even compete with him, and freaking having a bad roster and a lag, you're done. He dropped 60 on me. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's just annoying as hell to play. I actually think I could have gave him a good game, but like early on it was 7-0. I got a pick 6, and the dude fell down on his own, so they called it down, and I couldn't score there. That changed the game. Then I had a couple chances, and the button leg killed me, and then I just gave up and just let him do whatever he wanted.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Oh, shit. I completely forgot. Taylor was done in Buffalo. Oh. Coach is looking like a liar.
Colton Schmidt, 4th-year man from UC Davis, on to punt it away, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
This turned off.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that
Have you played the Patriots yet?
Second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again,
how'd that go?
You didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. He was running up the score.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Well, you heard what happened with pass interference. I didn't touch anybody. Oh, God.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers.
The game right after that.
They can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Yeah, the game right after that, he played the Falcons, and the Falcons ran him out of the gym, and he conceded, and that's what started all the drama.
Alexander coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Yeah, it's not a good look to be calling play actions up by 30 one week and then conceding because it's being done to you the other. Yeah, he's usually good at that. It's funny, too, because I asked him about it in the interview, and he played it all down. No, I'm not trying to send any messages. I can't write, buddy. I know you better than that by now.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground.
We're moving so fast, I can't even keep up with the interviews. Like, there's barely a day in between each advance.
I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always early. Everybody's all fired up getting their games in. Plus, the more you keep adding, the sooner the schedule starts getting tangled and it takes longer.
Able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he
Jeez,
got
how much wind is
all
at
of
your
it.
back?
With it is Brown.
That'd be a ton. Yeah, you outkicked your coverage.
Away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
The Jets.
Now a 1st down
Toilet bowl one.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4.
Whoever wins is going to be first place in the AFC East.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Yeah, I didn't get to see any of it. I was working all night, but it's always nice to check the box score and see a nice Patriots loss surprise.
4 down to the 37. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play a long game. Keep handing it to him.
I just want, before they retire, I want them to suffer one bad season and go out is like they stay too long. If they go out on top, man.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 2, and it brings
The wind's
up
going to be really bad. They're telling me to punt. Do that. Going for it. No man's land.
North and south as a runner, especially in short yardage situations. I'd say 3rd and 1 counts. That didn't happen there.
Instead, they went backwards. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Peterman, but he hits his man, Matthews.
Not a fake field goal.
And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk.
How's that cheating the game?
It's a gain of 20 that time, and it's 1st down, Buffalo.
Yeah, seriously.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Who the? Oh, I think I played the Raiders last week, and I totally blew that game with the worst fake punt call ever. Just, I was totally impatient. Could have just sat there and gave Shady the ball 30 times and been fine. Like, nah, let's get cute.
Linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Oh no. No, it was 7-6 in like the middle of the 1st quarter, late in the 1st quarter, and I got impatient on like a 4th and 8 in my own zone, so I faked it, and it blew up. He immediately scored, then scored again. It was like 24-6, like within 3 minutes after the fake. That was all she wrote. This is not a good play. Oh, we're in trouble here. Nope, that's got motion. Oh, boy. Get out of this.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Peterman on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the play.
He averages 8 interceptions a game.
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week.
I've got 42 picks on the season.
You shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys?
No, the backstory is the media's been calling for it since week 1. Coach finally realized what everyone else knew. Oh, boy. Gotta hit those, Pete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, They remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see consistent good passes. So I know I don't have the guy.
And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So it goes down as an
There's some fool's gold in this too from the last couple years. I've seen them have a knack for finding them. These guys that like the quarterback will be rated like third or fourth best quarterback in the league, but he's just a one-to-one touchdown interception machine. No matter what you do, he's going one-to-one and shanking them to the other team. Then there's other guys that, like, no matter how much you screw up, they're going to make that quarterback succeed.
This is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting
I got to find one of those this year. I am not messing around with any more fool's gold.
Issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Now a handoff here.
Yeah, I can't wait for the comment.
He's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted
block
as
in
it
the
moves
back.
the offense backwards.
Might have to turn that down a little bit if it's coming up that much. Yeah, that's another good EA issue. There's never variety. It's all like shoulder tears are the new broken collarbones this year. Everybody gets a shoulder tear. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. To throw, Kaepernick. And the hit charted loose. It's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't
Jaguars
show
are
up
1-6
last week, and it hasn't started all that great here.
You got the edge on us too.
Can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
All Chargers got to be down there too. Yeah, there's going to be some competition for that pick.
Now Kaepernick. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, it's still bad, especially for the computer. They still catch shit and run straight out of bounds.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Oh, could be trouble.
The offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall when you do that.
I was running out of sideline. I'm like, he's got to click on him sooner or later.
Blocks as well, and out will come the offense as they take over.
I'm liking these long kicks. There's actually like return room.
He'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Yeah, my defense is definitely been put in some bad situations with all these picks. I can't remember who I played. I threw 7 picks in the first half, and all of them were in my own zone. Dude, get out of the way! Awesome. Just got sacked by my right. What the?
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams.
Yeah, it was either right guard or right tackle, just stuck there. Yeah, I threw 7 picks in the first half, all in my own zone, and only gave up 10 points.
The Bills balls on third down.
We were up until last year.
They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, Peterman. Going deep here.
Dude, where's the skinny post on the end of that route there, Matthews?
There on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
They decided to take a shot.
He never made the post move on that red line.
To develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Here's Colton Schmidt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on.
Oh, you're a PC guy.
First kick, 47.
You play like King's Quest and all that shit?
This is taken at the 18. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jets take possession.
That's what I always was for the console. Because even if you just have a couple sports games, you can just play them over and over with buddies and seasons and all of that. Like anytime I get like any other kind of games that have like storyboards and all that, I just play them incessantly and nothing gets done. So I try to stick with the sports.
But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dude, running back a beast.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
He always goes forward.
So right now what I'm seeing, I'm seeing an offense is just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get
he's on the practice squad?
Before there's even a hint of contact.
Stupid computer.
With you, it's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter.
No, the Seahawks guy doesn't seem to be missing him.
Got it here with a first down.
I can't believe how much success that dude's had against the CPU. He's killing the curve.
Let's go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he'll go down shy of the
I always forget to mess with these coaching adjustments until like halfway through each game.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how
if you do the aggressive pass rush on defense, all it is freaking offsides penalties. Yeah, it just gives you offside penalties over and over. There's no positive to it. Like I had one game against CPU, I put it on aggressive. I immediately got a penalty before a play even ran. And then I took it off and immediately got a sack.
5 at the 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Yeah, I think next year is the big CFM year, and then the year after that, they're going to go huge on presentation.
His throw incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen
the only thing that really infuriates me is that they continue to not have enough confidence in the advancements they've made in the gameplay to let the game just play itself. They still have these codes laid in there to predetermine outcomes and force things to happen. I hate that shit.
On 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Long, it's Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
Yeah, I might have to get a kicker. I definitely need a kicker in my mutt team.
Left hash. And he finds Safarian Jenkins.
Look for the safe man staying with him.
Picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I just figured it was a good spot for one. You're kind of just outside of it depending on how good you are at kicking. So I had the man and just like, nah, I'm not going to stay with that guy.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
I'm terrible at blocking anyway. I gave up middle through last season on trying to block. I just ran into the kicker all the time.
And it's a second down.
I like the fact that the computer will block on its own occasionally for you.
Buying time to his left. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Oh shit, fireworks.
His third touchdown now.
I've never seen fireworks before.
And the Jets are able to strike for 6. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point.
It's our first highlight either way.
Is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Are you going all the way up to the top every time?
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Try not taking it all the way up to the top third. It comes down so much slower.
They'll throw on first down with Peterman.
Good play, Peterman.
Incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy, and it's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we
I know,
all
Nate.
chase.
You like them a little more open than that.
Or whatever we do, hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Peterman.
Oh, I totally hit the wrong button.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Wouldn't mind you using your height, though, to bail me out, buddy.
Secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it?
I wanted to run this series at all.
The defenders, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the
I don't think the rest of the NFC is.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
God, I need a quarterback.
There would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, if the coaching staff
Both my starting ends got hurt in the same game for 6 weeks.
What they just saw from the defense right there, they sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here we go. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And that one got tipped.
There you go. Stumped the route.
It brings up 3rd.
If you don't touch him, it's pass interference. If you slam into him so he can't finish his route, it's all good.
It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Jets on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Let's go. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he fires
it was a race of... Oh. Ah, there's a field goal.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Oh, you decided who you were throwing to at the
Brandon, this is a real nice job
for the play, and that's it.
getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right,
There was three guys fighting for that pick.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Bills on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Right.
Out of the gun, Peterman. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available.
They need to fix that transition camera with the interceptions. Terrible.
And Hauschka's
Sweet.
kick is good. But wait up now. A flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right
Oh, you're hurt
back
again,
up with the
Shady?
same
Tell me a
play, the same
surprise.
set, and see if they can stop them.
Great.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Peterman.
Fuck
Now
Peterman.
he's flushed out right.
There it is.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from LSU, Jamal Adams. The rookie
Oh, was wide open for a second, and then he just kept running off, and I'm like, ah, screw it.
It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps.
Worst case scenario, we pick in the top 10. We're trying everything this year.
All-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, the Dolphins are actually going to save me because I got screwed last year. I didn't want to. Make the playoffs, and then I wanted a high draft pick, and I ended up like winning a loser bowl in the division for like 7-9 to win the division and go to the playoffs. It just stunted my entire growth for 3 seasons.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I hate when they punish you for clicking on trying to make a play on the ball.
Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag.
Like, oh, you're in perfect positioning, so we're going to punish you for it. That's Jordan Matthews that got hurt somehow.
Just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Yeah. Well, perfect trade for Sammy then. He'll fit right into the Sammy role.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here At the
Let
38.
me try the read option.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It's so unintuitive to me. Like, I feel like it should be hold the X if you want to keep the ball,
Yeah, only getting 1 yard.
and it gives it to him on its own if you don't hold the X, but I think it's opposite to that, and I do it wrong every time.
To throw, Kaepernick. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The game plan for any defense,
Like, the idea of having to hold the button to give the ball away doesn't, like, make sense to me. Like, it should give the ball away on its own, and I should hold the button if I want to keep the ball.
The left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack.
Here we go. 38. Flex round.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of
You got to get those penalties because I put it on trying to strip the ball. So you're not going to get the strips. You're going to get only the penalties. It's amazing how they add new features and then make them useless. Yeah. Like, there's nothing but punishments for the coaching adjustments.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He couldn't quite hold it.
That's the thing. It's supposed to be a risk-reward option, but it comes with nothing but risk, and therefore making it basically useless.
Force him into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Pretty good.
But it should just simply be that the penalty and the strip are equally rare. But it is instead the strip is super rare and the penalty is common.
On 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now Kaepernick shedding the tackle.
Go get him, Cap.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, so that time because I had the aggressive strip on. That's why Kaepernick broke that tackle and was able to throw the interception. Because if I had regular or balanced on, he would have been sacked. So I didn't get the strip, but the play extended, which could have killed me or helped out.
Here's Peterman. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A very solid gain of 20.
But I do like it gives you on the little ticker thing the feedback on like what just happened, whether or not it was a result of your coaching adjustment.
On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, Richie's back.
Get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, here's Peterman. He's going deep for Brown. Picked off by the rookie from LSU.
I can't believe they even let that ball get out of that out. Now I see why they let it out.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I wish we could replay that because my dude was like curled up in a ball getting sacked as the ball came out of the pile.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Yeah, it comes down on lightning speed.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Okay, what can we do that's not more than 10 yards downfield? Because Peterman can't handle it.
decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
Dude, you can't even throw an out route.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled.
How'd you make the NFL?
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
There's my goal every time I take over a Bills franchise, which is also the great part about being a Bills fan, is that I have no emotional connection to anybody on this roster. So my goal is to have nobody left from the Bills as quickly as possible.
Now Peterman. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but
yeah, emotional investment will make you hang on to guys way too long. I just strip the whole thing down.
We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game.
Yeah, this replaced fantasy for me about 7 years ago. Fantasy just drives me nuts. I hate having no control and having the second highest score and losing the guy with the highest score and just nonsense. So frustrating.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Kaepernick to throw on second down. Flush to his right. Kaepernick hit. Fumble.
Dude, get the ball! Oh, of course, the guy that was out of bounds gets the ball.
Last week as well, so now 2
Unbelievable.
in as many weeks.
Fucking EA. Yeah, because the guy that was out of bounds got the ball because they slowed down the guy that was in bounds on noticing it until the other guy could come back around and get it.
Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands.
Yeah, you can't be the first one to touch the ball if you're out of bounds. So that guy getting the ball gave it back to you instead of the other guy getting the ball.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick.
Of course, my safety didn't go anywhere near it.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And he missed it.
Dodged the bullet.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's
None of my receivers have enough awareness yet to step in front of the DBs for balls.
Down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Throwing now, Peterman on first down.
Oh my God, with this guy in out routes.
11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. And now it's second down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout.
Apparently the game thinks I can hit a 57-yarder from here.
The Bills on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. It's caught.
Works.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Get that friendly road clock second.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Oh, boy.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's not in the game.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
Saying I got the
touchback.
wind in the
Out come the Bills now as they'll
all I
go
gotta
on
do is get
offense
into the
first
fourth,
here
10,
in
12.
this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting to
My biggest problem is I can't make it through a drive without taking a shot downfield at least once, and I got nobody worthy of taking shots downfield with.
Play action now. Peterman escaping the pressure right.
Get him out.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across
Come
the
on,
40.
who got hurt? Don't worry about who got hurt. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now McCoy. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the Shady McCoy. That's vintage right there,
Yeah, I
right?
haven't
Breaking
looked at any of
tackles, creating
the
explosive
weekly
runs,
or the
and they
yearly
don't take care
awards.
of this
I got
early.
nobody will be anywhere
Look
near
out.
that.
This guy's got a big
Yeah,
big
the
guy.
ninth.
Where
Yep.
he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady, we're going to call him Shady.
Absolutely. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
That's another nice run. And
That's one thing I haven't seen enough is like just some short-term injuries. Not even like past the game, but like, oh, he's out for a couple plays. Got his bell rung.
Because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
What?
This drive is pretty clear.
What was the injuries on? Like on the slider?
Impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Yeah, that's what I thought there was going to be more of this year, and haven't seen too much of it yet.
Farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
This is McCoy, and he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Right into the big fella.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward.
Yeah, hide our quarterbacks.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's taken down.
Too busy dodging or watching your guy run past me that I didn't pay attention downfield.
That was a strong safety. When I was in college,
I was going through and I saw him. I tried to stop him. And then he was just cumbersome. No. Taking football back a few years.
Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as sets him up for 3rd down.
I wonder how far into the game they got before they decided, you know what, let's see if we can do it.
The Bills on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point.
No, so even if they get drafted, they have to serve 4 years before they can play.
From the shotgun, Peterman. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
I I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up the first down.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding.
Yeah, it totally did the delay like it was going to give it to you.
An 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
This will be fielded at the
there's like this weird slow motion that like it just waits for the guy to get there.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal.
It's them taking over.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Typical Bills-Jets game we got going on here.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Gonna look deep for, and this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I can't do the clicks. I don't know, man. If I either click and he doesn't react to do anything, or I click and get a pass interference. Like, I'm terrible at playing the ball.
Kaepernick gonna throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go
You got
down.
sucked into the sack there.
Gerald Hodges leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on second down. Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And a big turnover there as his
got
guys
an
will
ugly
get the
one going
football
in New
back.
York.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 of his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. When you ask the equipment guys
Cap
to
one
make
cap,
sure they
check.
hold it for you after the game. But if you're playing the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Every time I try to hut, it's always my guys that jump.
Peterman on second down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Yeah, I knew I was running out of time there.
And it'll be third down.
In today's
Definitely felt the heat.
Receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The Bills on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 4. Peterman to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. They'll run it with McCoy. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Well, no matter how
Little
they
trip
phrase
up.
it,
Otherwise, I
staying
thought he
on
was about to
schedule, staying
explode
ahead
right
of the
through the middle
sticks,
there.
whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Second down following the run. Play action. Now Peterman. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid gain of 27. Fresh set of downs here. They'll bootleg it with Peterman. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver was Corey Brown. And that'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong.
Yeah, that's the worst. When you recognize the play and you know what to do, and it just locks you into whatever animation they got you going through. I hate that on jukes too. When you press the X to make a nice conservative tackle, and they're like, "Oh, you're smoked on the juke that you didn't bite on."
Out of the gun, Peterman. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Here's McCoy. And he will lose yardage
Do I just do it right now?
at the 23-yard line. It's a long...
Yeah, go for it. I'll have a couple grapes. Yeah. I got something I can take a hit off of over here. Okay. Oh, that's fast.
5 there, bringing up second. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. To throw is Peterman. His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him. But
It was a perfectly timed comeback route right when he turned around, and then he turned right into it naturally. Yeah, he naturally turned into it, but then wouldn't step to the end zone.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Classic one word for this game.
Football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Yeah, got the Bills thinking they had something this season, and quickly fell apart.
They'll try and run it with McCoy, and he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now
Did you beat the Raiders? I can't believe I lost that game. I totally threw that one away.
From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
I'm also terrible inside the red zone. Well, specifically inside the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw.
The one thing that to me is still missing from this game is the ability to like physically impose your will on another team with the running game and just dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's Peterman to throw. Eluding the under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Peterman's not.
In there to get him.
Really? They're telling me to freaking go for it?
For him on the year.
I'm pretty aggressive, but... Like, I got the wind at my back the whole fourth quarter. I'm going to take the field goal. Like...
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Hauschka's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Right, so this one's
the amount of times I've been stuffed inside the 5.
Tells you they see how this one's going to end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
So out now come the Jets.
Hanging around.
And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you
I think you ended up catching me when there was a bunch of guys all in one spot.
We'll see what they do. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Hey, cut his right. Watch tight end. Come on, let's go.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Caught. It's Wilson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
I like that screen, too.
The football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
I don't fear taking shots downfield enough.
Well, you don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
I got to get to a point where I just...
This will be fielded at
My sole goal on offense is not to turn the ball over.
Look at the spin. That now running right through him.
Saved it.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
It's been one of the better ones, huh?
They'll start on the ground with McCoy.
Yeah. And I think once guys get like the new gameplay down, most of the games will be close. That's how they've always been. There's going to be the blowouts here usually when people play the Falcons, but for the most part, like I'd say on average in my season's last franchise, at least 10 out of 16 games a season would be 1-score games and come down to the final drive.
Again, it's McCoy.
Yeah.
He's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
It usually takes about a season or 2 to get the sliders balanced right to where it gives a good competitive challenge. And other than the games that are just tilted coming into it, most of them are pretty good matchups.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. He needed a yard. That's what he got.
Oh, the monster formation. That's the one I picked 6th them and got screwed because my guy fell down in the open field. All you have to do anytime they come out in the Wildcat, just come out in the 4-6 and it's done. Yeah, make sure you have the 4-6 in your lineup because that's the key to stopping the monster.
Flush to his right.
Yeah, dude just stood there like his feet were locked in concrete.
There, and the Bills have a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting
Pointing out I got Peterman at quarterbacks when I've actually seen open lanes to run with.
Give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
I just don't have any room for an old, expensive running back. Just not how I build a team.
For your entire offense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's
well,
sure
usually my first move the last 3 seasons has been 1, sell Watkins for 2 first-round picks because these jackasses love wide receivers that actually exist in the NFL, so they overpay for them. And then the second move is to oversell Shady to some jackasses. Like, I want Shady. Just this year, there was no suckers to bite.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there.
Makes me actually think we've got some decent owners.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. So on 4th down,
collect those field goals, boys.
In a big spot here from the left hash. This from 37. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th. Well, you talk about clutch right down the pipe, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
And he didn't leave much doubt there, did he? Good snap, good hold, and that one was dead center.
This will be fielded at the 6.
That extra point.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, you missed both of them? I thought you had a touchdown, 2 field goals.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got
to that's what it was, the pick 6.
Going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Let's go!
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Throwing now is Kaepernick.
Hey, you got sacked by your own guy.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He's been terrific so far.
You never know when your O-line's going to turn on you in this game.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Pretty good punt into the wind.
Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
One more field goal drive, boys.
A give to McCoy.
What are you doing, dude? Go off field.
Just what you want on a first
Somehow it bubbled me out and around nobody.
And it's 2nd and 2.
That was a touchdown.
You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up
And
front.
both the pulling guy and the fullback picked up the edge blocks. It was over.
Now Thompson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
Tossed it deep enough today.
let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
Yeah, I was hoping I would have been able to juke him out there. I saw him coming off, and it just the juke never registered.
No,
No, it's actually been pretty clean. It just it was too fast for the juke to get in there.
Game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. On second down, here's Peterman. He gets it
The old man.
And he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
No social justice warrior in this league.
Tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Good double team block in the middle.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out.
Oh, don't worry. Our coaching staff can mess this up just fine.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. And again this time to the tailback. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's Peterman.
Woo! Found him over the top.
Way home for a Bills touchdown. K.D. Cannon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills
Peterman finally makes a play.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation.
I wanted Charles Clay, but he had the same spacing that he had when your dude jumped it for an interception. Ah, shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone
When he jumped, no, it's bigger than that after the game.
Possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball,
but yeah, because you had an interception earlier on Charles Clay running the same route. I looked off it and landed right on him coming open over the behind it.
You might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Good. Submerge.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Yeah.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Let's go. 1.
Now Kaepernick, got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time.
Yeah, that was a real good game.
And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
I'm out of it thinking you're the winner. You're the bigger picture winner in this one.
They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
I was hoping if you would have held a half-second longer, your second guy coming across the middle was about to come wide open. I'm like, I'm screwed if he hits that one.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now we're going to get a timeout.
Shady with a workman day.
It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On third down, it's McCoy, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So that one will be accepted.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker
stop the clock?
in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Sorry about the hold up here. I picked chew clock and thought it would run it down, but apparently it doesn't happen on field goals. I actually should take the delay game and punt the ball, which is what I'm going to do.
And the play clock
And I can see this game setting up the block kick on the road, freaking front back.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yeah. Great. just what I wanted to hear.
Here's Colton Schmidt now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another.
Come on, I barely put a quarter power on that thing.
That is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, that's why I only put like a tiny quarter on it. I just wanted them to basically bloop it over the line.
Got to hope to get something quick right, and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just
go Kaepernick, go!
People in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Sure, that draw's got a good chance of catching them off guard. Maybe get 20 yards.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I want. It's just battles that, like, because it's no fun playing games when you know who's going to win going into them all the time and that. I want battles where there's parity in the league, and this season maybe I win, next season you're going to win some, and back and forth we go.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Buffalo, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.